up guys, it's Dan, DJHSKATE, back with another video. Today it's just going to be a chill one. I have bought a new pair of shoes, shock, I know, but I got them for a pretty decent price and I wanted to share this with you guys if you're into Converse. So I have been looking at a lot of Converse at the moment, just because it's getting quite big, I feel. A lot of people, you know, a lot of bigger brands, you know, the skaters that are on those teams are also on Converse, and I feel like it's an upcoming brand and an upcoming team with some of the skaters that are on there, and some of the skaters are really, really good. So yeah, so it got me interested. I bought 2 new pairs of shoes. If you haven't seen the video of me showing you them and kind of giving you my first impressions of them, please go check it out. It's on my channel. It's the Chuck Taylor Pro. I don't think that's what it's called, but it's the Chuck Taylor Pro, which is kind of inside the tongue of the shoe. But I think it's called the Converse CTAS Pro Ox is one of them, and then CTAS Pro is just the other one. So one's got a rubber toe cap, like the standard low top Converse. You know, in the UK we don't call them Chuck. We never really called them Chuck Taylors. Like if I wanted a pair of Converse, it would just be I want a pair of Converse, and that would be it. But yeah, so it's a Chuck Taylor. They're both Chuck Taylor models. The low top one's got a rubber toe cap, one hasn't. I've been just getting the one that hasn't, and that has been really, really good. It is a bit of an adjustment just because it's quite a narrow shoe, if I'm being completely honest. But my ollie, as soon as I got on the board, I just popped an ollie, and the board just stuck to my feet, which was, you know, sometimes you ollie with new shoes and it's a bit janky, it's a bit sketch, and you have to really get used to it in order to find that sweet spot of like doing your tricks with them. But with these shoes, it just literally happened. So I've been really impressed with them. So I was looking one day, I was on eBay, I was, you know, on my break or whatnot, and I seen these pair of shoes, and it was the CTAS Hi model, okay, this shoe here. And I looked and they were like really, really cheap. I think they were like £30. And that's pretty much half price. These typically go for like £65 in the UK. So this was on the UK eBay store. So I bought 2 pairs, and you know, if they're anything to go by the other pair of shoes, I think they're pretty sick. Like, you know, people kind of, I think, are put off by Converse because they probably don't think it's a skate shoe. And I'm completely honest, I was as well when I first, you know, when I first looked at Converse. I was like, why are you skating a Converse? Like, I don't get that. Like, what is that about? Like, it's not really built for skateboarding. It was, you know. But I think nowadays, you know, the time where a skate shoe, you know, skate shoes were built for skateboarding, I think people are adapting so much that you can skate anything, and a lot of companies are, you know, changing the way, you know, they do stuff. A lot of companies are just whacking an insole in and making it kind of a material that suits skateboarding, and you can go skate it. And you know, some people skate that, some people don't care, you know, and there's an argument to say, you know, it's just all the same material, you could easily get used to it. But then I do also like having actual branded skateboard shoes that are specifically designed for skateboarding, like S and America, and you know, those type of brands. There's a loads more. But anyway, we're going a little bit off topic. But I found these on eBay for £35, and I thought it's just, sorry, £30, and they're really, really good. I'm really impressed by them. You know, I think a lot of the Converse people skate this shoe, okay? I know that Milton Martinez skates this shoe. This is the CTAS Pro High. I'll just give you a look. It is literally identical to a normal Converse Chuck Taylor High, okay? There is some slight differences. When I say slight, I mean very, very slight. So at the back, instead of the normal Converse branding, it's got the Converse Cons, which is the Converse style, you know, sorry, the Converse, you know, Converse skateboarding branded kind of name. You have on all the upper, it's kind of like this kind of suede material, and it's got a slight bit of padding around the sides. I don't know if it goes, yeah, it's like it's thicker than normal canvas. I don't know how long it's going to hold up. On the metal eyelets here, sorry, on the eyelets here, they're metal, so that's the difference to just the normal plastic ones. You've got the typical design with the rubber toe cap. And the other difference is that they've whacked in this insole here. You know, I don't know if anybody knows, but they have been bought. Converse are now part of Nike or Nike. I don't know how long that or when that happened, but I think it's obviously been there for a while now. But you know, you got this kind of typical Nike insole lunar roll-on, which is pretty decent to be fair. I've seen it in other shoes, not just skateboarding. I've seen it in other shoes before, and it looks pretty good. Like, it looks quite, you know, padded. Obviously at the front it's a little bit more thin for the ball control, but at the back it's there to protect your heel, and I think that's fairly good. You know, I do generally think it's better than the Shane and Hill one though. You know, if you check my videos up, you know, they've got this impact support cushion bubble thing, and I just don't think it does any good at all. Skating a shoe, it's not good. But yeah, you might not be a fan of Converse, but if you're a fan of board feel and you're a fan of, you know, feeling as much of the board as possible without anything on your shoe preventing you from, you know, doing so, I would highly recommend it. Because if this Converse is anything to go off, I mean, if this is the same sort of feeling when skating as the other Converse shoe that I'm skating currently, then I would highly recommend it. It is a bit of a change, and I don't know how much this rubber toe cap, because I haven't skated one yet, would make a difference, but it's a good looking shoe. Get a pair of Dickies, wear that with them, you're good to go. But if you're in the UK and you want a new skate shoe and you're a bit, you know, you haven't got too much money, £30 is pretty budget in my opinion for a skateboard shoe. Go check this out. Just type in eBay Converse Cons High and it should come up. They've got loads of different sizes. But yeah, it looks good, and I will probably skate it at some point. Don't know when, because I'm skating a Converse at the moment and I like the low top one. But I will probably skate it at some point, and I might be able to put a impression video up, but we'll have to wait and see. I am skating a lot more at the moment, and I'm filming a little bit more, but it's just difficult, you know, at the moment because of lockdown and that. But I'm skating regularly, which is good because it can go out, and, you know, it's a bit drier and stuff like that. But I tend to go out every evening now on my own and just, you know, do some skating. But yeah, go check it out. Converse Cons, go check out the other shoes. I think that they're upcoming, and I think, you know, I actually generally like the shoes now. I don't used to, but now I do. But anyway, thanks for checking out the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it if you would. Like a video, check out some of my other videos. I've done other first impressions on predominantly shoes, you know, Nikes, Converse, DC, you name it. But yeah, thanks again. Everybody has a nice